Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Austin Swim Club Bob Thompson swim event in Austin, Texas, where teams from as far south as San Antonio are gathered on this cloudy but chilly day, 62 degrees. It's the coldest we've had in a while here in Austin, Texas. This is a prelims and finals setup, meaning the top 20 in each group advance to the finals, and the finals will take place later this evening. We are going to be here all day, capturing every moment of this exciting swim meet. Let's turn our attention to Austin Sanchez. He's going to be in lane 1 for this upcoming 200. He needs a beat cut time of 2:22.49. He has been really chasing this for some time, this beat cut time for some time. And you can see as the roster pops up on screen, Austin in lane 1. They're running 10 lanes today. This is the most that we've seen Austin Swim Club run in a long time. Austin already standing up, looking strong. The dive is going to be the most important part here. And there he is. He's off. And that was a much better dive than we've seen in a long time. The dive is so critical because once you hit the water and you use your dolphin kicks and a lot of power under the water, you're saving energy. And on a long distance swim like this is, which is tantamount to basically swimming, or running the half mile, it's that type of distance, every bit of energy is extremely important. And so flip turns and dives are going to be your saving grace because you get to save energy and stop using your entire body and instead use only a portion of your body and the water mechanics to propel you forward. And you'll see that the strong swimmers, the ones that are swimming in the Olympics, do this really, really well. Austin about halfway through here. The unfortunate part of us doing this in a very amateur fashion is that it's difficult for us to get the right camera angle. And as you can see, as people keep cutting back and forth, walking by, it makes it really challenging for us to get a clear shot. But Austin is getting close to the final stretch here. So the 200, because this is a 25 yard, this is 200 yard, this is 25 yards to 25 yard pool. It's going to be 8 trips back and forth here for Austin, and he is a little bit past halfway. I think this might actually be close to the end here for him. And we can really see his form kind of falling apart towards the end here. It is an endurance race. This particular one is an endurance swim. There's no doubt about that. The longer swims, the only thing longer would be the 500, or I think they also have a 1600 as well, but we don't see that as frequently. And it's definitely not Austin's strong suit here. And Austin coming in for the final stretches. And strong finish, 2:45.05. He's not going to get that beat cut time that he was hoping for, but a strong swim nonetheless.
Take me home, take me on a ride. I got a good feeling about the colors lighting up your eyes. Take me home, take me to the sky. I got a good feeling. Tell me the only thing you are is mine now.
And coming back for the 50 freestyle, Austin in lane 7 this time, looking for a beat cut time of 27:69. This is the one he's really close on. His seed time is from quite some time ago, about a year or so ago. So really looking to see if he can get this beat cut time this time around. You see him there, Austin in lane 7. Once again, Austin Swim Club is running 10 lanes. There are that many swimmers here today. Kids from all over the Austin area in Texas here. As Austin takes the blocks. Looking strong once again. His dive in the 200 free was amazingly good. And this 50 free is going to be an extremely fast swim. Oh, that was such a good dive. And he popped up so much later. This is what we've seen him do recently, is he's popping up much later. And this is going to be the first half of that 50 free as he goes in, finishing it strong. This is where he needs to put all of his power in right here. And Austin finishing up with a 29.8. That will be a B cut for him, and that is a time frame that he's been looking for some time. Getting a B cut means so much, and I'm glad as we wrap up day 1 and move on into day 2. Although he did well his first day, Austin didn't make the finals in day 1, but we're off to day 2. Austin will be in lane 6 for the 100-yard breaststroke. Once again, B cut times are his goal for every single one of his races, and you can see Austin there in lane 6, and he is geared up. Strong dives. We saw strong dives from him yesterday, the last time he was out here, and boy, did he do such a great job. And we're off again. Once again, apologies. Oh, beautiful dive. There we go. Breaststroke has been something that he has been doing such a great job on lately. He's been looking very, very strong, and he's so close to making a B-cut time in every single one of his swims. And it's just escaping him, and it always just escapes him. And the reason why the B-cut time is so important for Austin is it gives him an opportunity to advance, and it also gives him an opportunity to be a little bit more competitive and qualifies for some additional races. Remember, it's the first 20 here that wind up in the finals. And there's quite a bit of swimmers. And Austin, right now, for breaststroke, is roughly in the middle of the pack in terms of times go right now. Now, if he could drop a significant amount of times, he should be able to make it. As he comes into this final stretch of his 100-yard breaststroke, Austin is looking very strong. This is a very good swim for him. The technique is great. You don't want to pop your head up too far out of the water here. It slows you down in ways that seem a little bit counterintuitive. Austin is doing such a great job as he comes in to finish it strong. 1:26.49. That's not a B-cut time, but it is really great. He's been doing such a great job this entire swim meet. He's had some strong swims, got a B-cut, and he's moving through the rest of this meet with a lot of confidence. Let's see what he does in the next event. And we are back. Austin Sanchez will be in lane 8. B-cut time for this 100-yard backstroke is 1:18. And Austin is definitely looking to get a B-cut time in the backstroke. And there he is, lane 8. Historically, the backstroke has been a very strong swim for Austin. Lately, it has been a little bit challenging for him. We'll see how he does this time around. The dive, just like in the other strokes, is incredibly important. And this time it is a twist backwards dive, and it's sort of a jump up and back that you have to do in order to make this happen. And we'll see. Austin used to be able to do this really well. Let's see if he can do it this time around as the kids get ready. And he's off. We saw a little bit of it there, but that could be improved. Austin is going pretty strong so far. Oh, he's losing complete control of his form. This is really uncommon for him. I'm not entirely sure what's happening here. He seems to have lost his focus, or he's lost something. You know, sometimes this happens when the goggles pop off, but we're not seeing a whole reason why that's happening. He's losing his ability to stay straight in the lane, and what that does is it zaps the energy that you have to move faster down the end. The more you move side to side, the less momentum you have to move straight ahead. And this is what we're seeing here. And this often happens when you're losing some sort of coordination with your stroke, or one side is stronger than the other. But in this case, I think Austin's just losing coordination in his stroke, and that's what's making it really challenging for him to keep this going. We usually don't see this type of performance from him. Let's see how he finishes up. This is the last leg of his 100-yard backstroke.
Trying to go like 48 high.
Oh, and the moving around is really hurting him.
It is. Go take his phone.
Oof, that is a rough time. He still dropped time, but he could have done significantly better there. And we are back with the 100-yard freestyle. Austin in lane 10. The cut time for this one is 104.99. Austin is, like I said before, on a mission to get as many B-cut times as possible so he can advance to the next level, JV2 in this case. Once again, taking the blocks. He has looked pretty strong in all of his dives. There we go again. Beautiful dive. Beautiful dive. What we're really looking for now is for Austin to go much further. You need to stay underwater to a certain point, and the longer you're under the water, the more energy that you're saving, and the more power you're getting into that dive. And so Austin seems to be doing much better at that, and we're seeing an improvement in his times. This is 100 yards, so he is about a third of the way through now. Oh, excuse me, he's actually 3/4 of the way through. I don't know why I said that incorrectly. He's doing such a great job. Strong swim. Freestyle seems to be something that he is gravitating towards. This is going to be the last lap for him. Really looking forward to getting that B-cut time. It's looking pretty strong. It's a very strong swim. It's really hard to see how good his technique is from this angle because it's not the right angle. And that's 107.26. Not a B-cut time, but still a really good time. And a quick update on today's events. Austin did make the finals for the 100-yard breaststroke and the 100-yard backstroke. Despite having a pretty lousy performance during his backstroke, he managed to make the cut. And we are getting ready to bring that footage to you as soon as possible. And here we are. Austin in lane 10. This is going to be the 100-yard breaststroke finals. It's been a long time since Austin has been in a finals matchup. There you can see him in lane 10, in lane 2, ready to rock and roll. It is much later in the day. It is cooling off. It did not get that hot today. So the swimmers are not overheating here. And boom. What a gorgeous dive. I'm telling you, every single time he has a swim meet, his dives are improving significantly. Swimming is a game of technique, right? And refining your technique is what's going to make a huge difference. Strength plays into this, endurance plays into this, but technique has a huge impact on your ability to swim better than everyone around you. And Austin's techniques are slowly but surely getting better and better and better. And there he is, coming around. This is about a little bit over halfway through. He's going to be heading down the home stretch here. Austin is looking really, really strong. Let's see if he can push out every ounce of energy he has to give everything he can into this last stretch in this 100-yard breaststroke finals. Austin is looking very, very strong here. Let's see if he can make a B-cut time out of this one. And 126.94, he's consistent with his preliminaries time, which means no B-cut, but still a very strong swim from Austin. And we are heading into the finals for the 100-yard breaststroke. Austin in lane 2 also needs to get a B cut time here, or looking to get a B cut time here. Looking for him to have a much stronger swim than he did to start off. Once again, dive critically important here. A little bit better than what we saw during prelims, but still needs a lot of work. It is much later in the day at this point in time. The sun is just about set. You can see the lights on in the pool. This is a much better swim than we saw during the prelims. He is swimming much stronger. He is much more under control. He is staying nice and straight. This is what happens when he has his mind and his body working together towards a common goal. You can see how much stronger and how much better he looks. Keeping his head up is so critical here, and he's doing such a good job here. That is looking much stronger. He's much more confident on this stroke now than he was previously. Still wavering just a little bit, but he is looking much stronger. Sometimes it's easy to forget. This is coming off of 2 days worth of straight swim, right? Swimming in the morning, a little bit of a break, then swimming the next morning, and then a tiny break, and then we're back at it again in the evening. So demanding a lot out of these young swimmers. And Austin will be finishing this fairly strong, dropping quite a bit of time from his prelims performance. And wow, what a great swim meet for Austin as we wrap up the ASC Bob Thompson swim meet. Austin with an amazing performance there.